ドゥムドゥムマホメトでございます。さあやりますか。このキラキラは嘘のキラキラと見た。黄色は黄色だけど違う気がする。あ、そう。これはこれで嬉しいね。ここで放出できるの？お、チェルシー。クンクユーソ。あ、こういう感じか。うん。まあいいでしょう。あ、じゃあほいほいほいほい。2列目飛び出しロイス。薄めにしてシュート受けてるか。81パスドリブルフックネスジャイアン ST できましたよね。来た ST。 ほいパスいいか。これでロイスを使ってみましょう。これ勝ちですか？いや、これ骨がよくわかんないね。 よし、なんか綺麗なような汚いような。なんでいいか。あ、そうか。そう入れるとなると誰を外そうかな。サハさんも ST つけたい。ほい、SD SD SD ラストもう一回 SD もうダメだ。なんでよ。ゴミが。あ、来た。今さっきのゴミなんだよ。じゃあこれ行ってみよう。これ AI と戦うのやってみましょうか。 ごとにちょっと移動させてみようかな。そうっす。よし。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Just joining us, we are already on the way. That's been intercepted, and it's Son Heung-min. Solanke, Son Heung-min, Son Heung-min!
いやー、そっち。
Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Son Heung-min, Solanke, he's had a shot!
テイクオフサイドですか。
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointments and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Swung over. Van der Vaart. Passes short and
あ、まずい。
stop. Real chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lavia gets the nod here. Anything we should note about him, Jim?
Well, we're talking about a classic defensive midfielder, Peter. Always in the right place, always with an idea of what's going to happen next. He's very...
It's Son Heung-min!
なんでポストなの？
Van der Vaart. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at
うわ、マジ。
And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Son Heung-min. Oh, he's bustling.
え、なんで？
And smartly
いや、違う。
reclaimed.
いや
Gnabry. They've got to make this nice and quick.
So we're still
ー、あいつに変わんない。あいつに変わんない。
Van der Vaart. And he skips past his man. Oh, such a clever touch. Nice sequence of passes this. Brilliantly cut out. That's a look and plays it forward. Now it's Son Heung-min. And he's lost his man here. And he's picked out the run. Solanke driving forward. There's the hit. Goal!
あ、マッチョメン。
Manchester United. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space.
マッチョメン、ワンオンの方面はどんな感じ？
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Lavia going full tilt down the left. He's tried one! He's hit it first time.
Armour really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance for the header! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
レート190。違う、フォーメーション、フォーメーション。
But he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United are Messi! This was gone, that's a foul.
ファールした俺。
And no surprise, that's a booking.
PK じゃない。
This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Stoichkov is standing over this one.
これだってキーパーに変えなきゃこれか。
Stoichkov!
なんだストイチコフ。442？
And it's hoisted clear. Kimmich, he's having a go.
シュシュ、4123のロングと、あ、気分によって。
Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Brighton get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Valverde was in no mood for any of that. Solanke. Now it's Torres.
いや、一番奥
Deals with that comfortably.
4123。
Corner number 2 then.
触んないってな。
Brighton are looking to go forward now.
いやー、強いんだな。
Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Stoichkov.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van der Ven with the clearance.
うわ、重い。ずる。
And Stoichkov! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brighton have their second corner now.
俺がキモいの。
Stoichkov goes short. Stoichkov, chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
なんだよ、ヘディングせえよ。
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Palmer.
いや、ソランキどこ走んのよ。
Well
走り方おかしそう。
played, well sorted out. Messi. Bellingham.
重い。
Now it's Mbappe.
きつ。
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Referee's had a look and he's
マジアントニーがご覧、どこのアントニー
Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already
元マンユーのアント
provided
ニ
3
ー。
goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game is living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline
元マ
2-1.
ンユーか。あれ今どこにいんだっけアントニ
Either side holding back here. It
ー。
has
なんなのこの元マンユーのさ、活躍ぶりやべえよな。
Based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
いや
little in it. The score at
ー、
half-time
あそこで
is 2
強く
goals
出して
to
も
1.
こうなんだよ
And we are back on the way. Now it's Stoichkov. Menu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
な。いやー、ここでさ、ここに出したいんだよ
Positioning。was spot on. That pass isn't the best.
いや、
Oh,
そっ
Red,
ちに行っ
nice
ちゃう
interception.
ね。
Gnabry. Looks a good ball through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he finish? They've done it!
あ、ベティス
They
か。
have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
We have ourselves a real
なんでそれ取られんのよ。
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
お前前寄せりゃいいじゃないか。
Messi.
いやーもうクリアキモい。
Manchester United really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so.
寄せんの
Deal
何
with
ボ
the
タン？
pressure.
四角じゃ寄らないで。
And Dyke attempts a clearance. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Son Heung-min. Zakaria. Bellingham. Now it's Stoichkov.
ベティス。
Chiesa. Stoichkov. And
全然
it's
反応
played
せんよ。
forward. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's through, now is he in?
いや
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
ー。おい。
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That's good running with the ball. Solanke. Now the finish! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most winners, and I think we've just seen the proof.
そうですかな。孫さん別にここ意味ないの。あとロイス出たよところでベティスか。見てみるそれ。スペインの方が合ってんのかな。アントニー。
Time for changes on both sides, actually. Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
どこ出してんの？それは通んねえのかよ。
Chiesa. And it's Messi. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Neymar. That's very neat. And the shot's on here. Van der Ven gets good distance on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
いやー弱い。
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
いつやったらこうトラップするうまくいくの？
Messi. It's run loose here.
いってする。
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. And it's Fernando Torres. Menu. Lavia.
どこ出してんの？ああ、それは
Ruffled
俺
a
も
few
出してない。
feathers, but well dealt with. Neymar. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Torres. defense just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
いやちょっと左で蹴っ
And
てよ
that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And he's in on goal. There's the shot. And for a moment, time
あ
stood
ー
still.
逆足がそういうとこまで見るのね、上手い人はね。
Manchester United have their third corner. Header! He has done it! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
あそこヘディングで行くの
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Solanke demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical. Just clinical.
え、オフなの
What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Lavia. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Chiesa. Kimmich. Now it's Chiesa. That's good play. That's that, the end. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout.
逆足じゃない、最高じゃないとダメだ。そんな選手の覚えてないよ。高い。高いが最高？あ、最高って書いてある。最高が最高ね。本当は高いよね。ちょっとずつ変えるって言ったけど誤差が分かんないな。よいしょ。坂文さん。バカ横調子。 始めたての人だ。まだフィジカル強い人が強い。
Manchester United get the opportunity to take a major step towards greatness. A chance to settle the tough issue of promotion and then to look to the future. The man in the dugout has come out and thrown caution to the wind, but he himself will be looking for the perfect outcome here. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.Just joining us, we are already on the way.
そのこぼれ球ずる。
Manchester United come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And the pass is intercepted. Eze. Disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass.Eze looking to get on the end of this. So a very special reception for the very special Franck Ribéry.
Very true, and I think all of us here are expecting an awful lot from.
And Solanke! Upamecano. And that is a little undercooked.
気象い。
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its
journey. トーレス君が決めてくれない。
A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Fernando Torres. He is shapes to shoot.
ほら。
It's been a pretty high octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Stood up well to him there.
バカ上がんのか下がんのかはっきりせえよ。
Opts to play it back. Solanke.
出たよ。
This is the time you need that pace.
なんでこれ当たってばっかな。
Vardy. Son Heung-min. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now.
横パス
Vardy.
なんでそれ取られんのよ。お前取れ。
And it's Ribéry. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vardy! Dealt with nicely by the defense. Now it's Son
なんでそんな弱いパス出すんだよ。キモいな。
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good.
And Solanke!
横パスワンシュあ、外しやすくなったの。
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
違う
Son Heung-min gets flagged offside.
そらしたかっただけなのにスティック間違えてたら今。
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Upamecano gets it clear. Fernando can he put it away?
これが外しやすくなったってことね。
Out of play for a goal kick. 30 minutes gone. Valverde picks it up from the goal kick.
でそこで
And he's managed to get free. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Torres. Eze! He's done very well to get to that.
Eze actually didn't do an awful lot
何
wrong,
が
to
決
be
め
honest.
決まりやすくなったのじゃ
Manchester United
さっきのミスを取り返すの
have their second corner now.
パクチー。いやお前それも
Indonesia are looking to go forward now.
なんであんな弱くなるの？
They need to play this quicker in
ヘディング
transitions
下手
like
すぎんだ
this.
けど。
Davids. Short changes him
マ
with that
ジ
pass.
当たりすぎ。
And now they can clear their lines. Modric does really well to win the
も
ball
うヘ
back.
ディング
If
が
they
出
want to
ない
counter, they could do with more speed.
There's no flag. He's got away. That's going to go a long way.
そこちゃんと蹴れないの？
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was
いや
growing.
押して。
Van Dijk. And he cuts out the supply.
いやもうそこ。
Looks to clip it forward. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. Eze. Eze!
エ
And
ゼ
a
さん。
terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
トーレスが多
Corner
すぎる
number
な。
3 coming up.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Kukurea. Solanke. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely
信じる
of
か。
production should
そう。
have. Perhaps the more impatient amongst
こ
the
こにいんの
supporters
にい
will
い位置
feel
に
they're
いる。
overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. And we are up to the break.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we are still
Once
where we were
振らせる。
at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. We're already
いやー、もう
and
思っ
running
た。
after half-time.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them,
いやー、
it
そ
would
こに
be
なっちゃ
just
う
keep
もん
going.
な。
If it's
Talisca!
あー、ム
That
カ
was
つ
a
く。
brilliant save.
well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Tries to get it clear. Struck first time. No, not
確
quite.
かにさっきもワンツ
Yeah,
ーで
you
入っ
can't
た。
blame him for trying, but that
いやー、
looked
ど
a
こ蹴っ
little
てん
forced.
ねん。
Kukurea. Up Sung. Kukurea. Excellent challenge there.
なんだ
Uncompromising.
よ、それ。
Oh, easy pickings there. And he's quick to get it clear again. Van Dijk. Now Davids. Park Ji-sung.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It's Park Ji-sung. Solanke. Oh, he's burst through.
いやー、そこでいなくなるのは聞いてないよ。
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's a key interception. Torres. And Solanke! Oh, it's there! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Manchester United penetrates. Solanke! And he's there to get it away.
Substitution.
コーナーじゃない。いやー、それ引っ掛けてるじゃん。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
引っかかってないなら止まんない。
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football
This is
still to be
Torreira.
played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
That's really well cleared. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice bit of skill and he's away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. Ribery attempts a clearance. Tunisia have the chance to go the other way. Cucurella makes the interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
But there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to
Oma,
add that
Oma, Oma.
element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Park Ji-sung in acres of space. There's the shot! It's it's fallen loose again, and another try! He's keen, determined to have his say.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Chooses to go back. And that's been one straight back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
どうなってんの
That
それ。
just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's found a way through.
カバー
The
いけよ。
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
危ね
Decent chance made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Mbappe.
え。いや、そっちじゃない。マイナス
Alexander
にしたい。
Arnold gets across to intercept that. He can get that clear. Taken back
なんでそ
almost
こ処理で
across.
きねえんだよ。
The message is clear. None shall pass. Solanke. Robertson with the clearance.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
何これ。エゼさんで言うと。弱い。フリーキック難しすぎる。
Fernando Torres. He's got the shot away. Oh, he's been caught napping. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. They're up to 5 corners now.
いや
And
ー、そこ
now
反
they
応
can
しない
string out a
ね。
defence. Whatever he had in mind,
なんで
that
そ
was
こにこぼれ
not
んだよ。
it. Time added on 4 minutes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's in plenty of space here, and the counter is on. Solanke, and Solanke! Oh, that's a waste.
この
Van Dijk is holding his leg there, a
これで
worrying
このレベ
sign.
ルはやべえ。
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
But he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. And that will be the final act. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the new...
トーレスが決めねえからな。 ポジトレがあっという間になくなったんだけど、そういえばなんつってどうやってんだっけ、 R1 押しながらだっけ。タバコ買いに行くかな。あ、L1、R1 で L1 L と R は分かんなくなっちゃった。 L1 ね。どこですか、この位置のがあったな。なんで右サイドバック俺3人置いてんだろう。エーさんもあえてここでも使ってみる。パーマよりエズさんの方が使いやすいんだけどな。
Manchester United can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And as you can see, we've already started here. And the shot! That has been knocked clear. And one more try! Loose ball now. That's another try!
怒涛の
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really
さあ
anticipated
キー
that
パ
round,
ー
didn't
強
he?
えな。
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, shooting chance! This is the second corner of the game. There's the header! And that's caused a worry or two. He's
嘘だろ
forward here.
フランキーじゃできなかったわそれ。フランキーにかける思い
And the pass is
が。なんでそっ
intercepted.
ちで敵に行くんだそれ。
And here's Colomwani. Oh, that's neat. Chance to finish.
ええ
He's done very
キモいだ
well
ろ
to
今
get
の
to。that.
Maino is offering a right smile there.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Parejo.
危
Well, he
ね
got rid because he was under pressure.
Kubo, nice interception, well timed. And he's managed to get rid. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Son Heung-min.
ボタン
Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
三角押したけどね。四角押さしちゃってた。
Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got a side of goal. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Ah, そこでそんなおしゃれいらないでしょ。
Well, it's plain for all to see who has set.
Just the keeper to beat. There's the hit. Palmer. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, I feel I must point towards.
Yeah.
His reputation still causes defenders to get nervous, and his variety of goal scoring. That's so hard to contain. He'll poach and produce a wonder strike.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there.
え、そんな下手なの？
Vicario can pick that up. And here's Torres. And Torres! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third quarter of the game. He's going for goal! Terrific save from the keeper.
Cucurella actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
なんでヘッドしないの？
March. And it's Son Heung-min. That is a great pick out. He's onside. He's got the shot away. Goal! Manchester United. First blood drawn.
敵のミスじゃなくて崩したいよ。
plays a big part in that, and releasing the run onside proved the key ingredient.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
遅えけんの。
Kubo. Oh, here's a chance. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Kubo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
え、
Young promptly onto that,
そ
and
の
that
時
is
の
that.
キモいなさっきか
Toma.
ら。
Oh, that's delightful. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. He's in here.
え？
Messi.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half and go again second.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. And it's pulled back. Tries a header. Decent enough try. Solanke.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
ああ、それファールじゃないのよさっきから。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
いやー、下下下。
Toma. March. Menu. And it's Parejo. And that will be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight
Ah, 下手くそ。
1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Now it's Son
い
Heung-min,
やーもう
Mitoma. Great ball if he can get there. Messi. Eze gets rid without sophistication. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's going all the way. Big chance. He has done it. And with that goal comes
アルさんどう
comfort.
も
And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both.
ソランキー
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Up for a header. Oh, split second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
いや追いつかないんかい
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
That's a lovely, neat pass.
え
Interesting ball. Could move up a gear here. And it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. A reprieve,
どこに
perhaps momentary.
あ
Rondo kept aware, and it is
ー驚かない
reclaimed
の
easily.
ディフェンス
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Toma tries a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
だから蹴られてるんだよ
Just
それ
pounded him off it. March played out to the right.
あパス数値が低いからってこと
Torres proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
いや一番奥切れないんかい
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
でその通りすがりのやつが
And here's Solanke.
いや取ったやんけ
Elustondo. Still no way through. The
この
defending
こぼれ
here
球
is
きしょいよ
Kolumuani.
お前
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
ヘディング勝てね
March.
なんでよ
He's in plenty of space here.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's Son Heung-min. He has found the way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? De Jong did well to
Little
emerge with
man
the
there.
ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Into the last quarter of an hour. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Son Heung-min.
ああファウルじゃないの
That looks a decent ball.
Solanke really needed to concentrate on protecting
い
the
や
ball.
ソランキ
Then
触っ
again,
たろ
he
それ
was being very closely marshalled.
パス数値ね。
Substitution on the field. Number
Both
30.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20. Fernando Torres. Number 21. Solanke. Number 7. Eze.
ね
Toma,
Coming on the field.
March, such good technique.
Bale. Number
Well, he
11.
got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 17.
but they've got it again.
Number 9. Park Ji-sung.
Now it's Bale.
Number 22.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Substitution in progress.
Mighty looking ball that.
なんでヘッド勝てないの？
Mainu succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Bale. He's shifting through the gears here. Drop. Can he finish? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
He is through here.
ああ、おっせえけんのが。
It's a nice idea, but the
いや、取ったよ。
Toma. Giroud. That's going to go a long way. Oh, perfectly measured that. It's Bale! Yes! He would! He just would, wouldn't he? A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement
お
instead.
い、そんな貯める
And
か。
each.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And that's that. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win.
そう
They
です
will
が決め
relish
れるよう
having
になってきたよ。
pulverized what was put in front of them.
俺がトーレスに合わせればいいんだな。いや、Rさん来てた。頑張ってるよ。メインがダメ。これでそんな良かったの？コードをここで使ってみる。わあ、どうなってんだこれ。パスの数値が低いか。何以上は必要なの？もうタバコが切れる。終了のお知らせか。
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs, It is the perfect soundtrack, and few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world.
そっち一回落とすだけでいいんだけど。
The action has already started. Now it's Bellingham. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And it's Messi. Cleared without hesitation. And here's Romario. Romario! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. David Villa plays it short. Longboa Pichaya given another corner. Corner number 2 then. David Villa goes short. David, decent hit! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, was he ever going to miss that?
そんなに
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United finding themselves. It's Bale!
いや、これちょんって R1 だっけ
Nearly, but not quite. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ernest. Messi in acres of space out wide. He's onside. Oh, look at the space here. Oh, important interception. Royce. Bale. And they can counter here. Final ball not right. His teammates are irritated
パスこれ
at that.
も
He won't be happy with that one. Eze. Oh, shooting chance!
大変どうだ
And he gets rid in a hurry. Ernest. That's been cut out. Well played.
なんでそこ通り抜けんの
Bale! It's a loose ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
なんだそれ
Can he finish? They've scored!
事故じゃねえか多分
Manchester United are back on level terms.
今見たお尻パス
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was
Great hit!
そここぼれ球いかないと
But it is a closely contested affair. And here's Zaha. That's tidy. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed.
Bale! He will be quick to recover this. And he can clear it away. Royce. And here's Bale. David Villa.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Longboa Pichaya trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively,
Yeah,
and then
so-
you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he finish? It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
これあれなのねワンタッチだから入んないのね
Costa Corta. David Villa. Lavia. Gordon. No way through, so
いや、シューキャン。
big relief. It just needed better contact.
Eze most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find
Yeah,
it easy to
didn't I?
attack and defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And it's
全然さん
Messi.
もうちょいもうちょい
He's through here.
おーい、ずる。
He has found the way through. And he's denied. Danger averted for now. Oh, there's a probing ball.
いや
Oh, that was never
それ触れないの？
Bellingham. David Villa. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Bale.
そんな？
It's ball kick. Costa Corta. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. It's Bale! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
シュートが下手すぎる。
Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1.
いやー、難しいな。
Substitutions taking place.
もうちょっと L2 を使いたいんだよな。
Rafael Leao. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bellingham. David Villa. Oh, that's a fine interception.
いやー、ミスってる。
Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense.
それ
And
ミ
it's
スっ
paid
たら
off.
ファンダイク行くわ。
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
The keeper is ultra busy in trying to just get everything in order.
師匠は止めるでしょう。
And it's Vieira. That
本当ですか、
pass
そのパス。
well intercepted.
いや、お前行かないの？メイン。
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi, David Villa. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
え？
That has been knocked clear. Yeah. Jose. Can he put it away? No mistake. The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole
どうなってんの？
now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
嘘でしょ。
It's just playing it safe and simple.
い
Lavia gets rid
The
without
attendance for this
sophistication.
match was 72,306.
No, he wasn't going to be
なんで
fooled.
それ取られる
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Gordon. Royce. Now it's Royce.
ロイス本当に右足だからどっち利き左利きだよね
Longboa Pichaya do have a chance to counter here. He's picked his way through. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Royce. And the counter is on. Ernest. Gordon. And he's in on goal. And he's on his... And the shots! They are rampant.
あ、アーノルドンレアル
Pulling clear here. The breakaway clinical and clean. And the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
それ触れんの
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
David Villa. Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafael Leao. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
いや
Real
ー
chance
取っ
here.
たのに
Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he thumps it clear. And here's Messi. Looks to go up and over. Royce. Into the last 5 minutes. Eze has found the net here, of course.
いや
If they
Royce
want to
invested
counter,
in
they
it.
could do with more speed. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
開きすぎじゃないお前下がんねえ
Now it's Rafa. Tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
の選手変えてねえよ
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieira gathers from the goal kick. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Bale pops him off it and wins back the ball.
それはファウルじゃないんですか
Rafael Leao. He could be in here. Mondonda will lay claim to that.
終わりかこれで
And that is that. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning
で
teams
もアーノルドのパスに合わせられる
extra when
か
they needed
レ
it.
アルの人だったら
Picking up the man of the match award and knows some...
?12 も取らなきゃいけない コードも輝かなかったから、エゼさんが1個前で使ってみるのか。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
出た。
Few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Action has already started.
おしゃれいらんのよそこ。
Bellingham.
は
Oh, important interception. And he's there to get it away.
あ
Squeeze
あ
it
下
through.
手か。
Bellingham. Gnabry. Up he goes! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's gone backward here. Lovely feet. Caught offside that time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, they could be. Mateus! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
ああヘディング勝てね
Has a look and plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Eze, Manchester United looking to pass the Palmer! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Palmer has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Gnabry plays it in. Ball is over the line.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Oh, super find. Oh, he's busted.
あ
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. He's shifting through the gears here. Quality ball. Son Heung-min is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
いやー
Deals
そ
with
こ
that comfortably. And it's Gnabry.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter,
He does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Son Heung-min, he can run onto that. Son Heung-min is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass
Ah.
with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has
う
been
ん下手かよ
aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham, Nunez, and he's straight offside.
ソランキ開きすぎなんだけど
Darwin. Oh, perfectly measured that. And they've got rid.
これエゼさんになっちゃう。
They're back on the ball again. Now it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
なんだよそれ
Really
ず
well
る
and。stopped it.
And now the breakaway. He's got away. Into the box.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
エゼさんじゃヘッドできないんだよ
Played into space out wide. Valverde. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Solanke.
And the pass is intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Van Dijk. Palmer. Son Heung-min. Palmer. Now Davids gets his pass.
な。いやーそこおしゃれいらないんだよ。
Mateus. That's really well manoeuvred.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Van der Ven with the clearance. Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
後ろから押してんじゃん。あ、まずい。
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Son Heung-min for Valverde. Now it's Eze. Son Heung-min. Eze. Oh, that was vital. He
あ
ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He knew what was coming. That's a
あ、
yellow
タクちゃんや
card.
ばい。
And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
このエゼは
Well,
微
after
妙。
45 minutes, it is still
Wow.
goalless. A change perhaps after half time.
くそ。
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Hammer.
And we're underway again.
I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
Eh?
They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life
あんな
sooner
トラ
rather
ップあ
than
る
later.
Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this?
ね
Darwin.
え。なんでなんで
Break here. He's picked his way through.
なんでよ。
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat
な
at
ん
all.
だよそれ。
He can run onto that. Rummenigge. Terrific header.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
なんでそこ敵
And it's Gnabry. That's gone loose.
また敵こぼれる
Being
じゃ
shifted
ん。
off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
マジ
No,
あ
no
そこ
way
走っ
through.
てきたやろ。
Time, excellent interception.
クソだ。
That has ended up in no man's land. Torres. Eze. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense.
で
and
で
so
ダー
was
ベ
the
ツ
relief.
下がって
The great escape.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Attendance for this match
No
was
breakthrough. and
マジかよ
second period,
も
It is still anyone's game. Davids. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
いや一番奥。
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
え
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mateus, and here's Canabri. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
いや
Oh,
ーそれができないの
That
いつ
needed
もそこ
doing. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that's surely a foul free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Bellingham. Can he latch on to this? And that should get the job done.
は
Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Now it's Torres.
なんでパクチー休んだ。
Bayern Munich have a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number
So
21.
time for changes.
なんでパクチコの前
on
来る
both
の
sides
下がっと
actually.
く
Number 13. Son Heung-min. Number 7.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Number 17.
Looking for the run.
Zaha. Number 8.
え
Protected.
That was well played, well stopped.
はあ気持ち悪い。
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice bit of skill and he's away.
誰に出してん
And he gets rid in a hurry.
え
Manchester United showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And it's Fernando Torres. Park Ji-sung.
えマジ
Needed to be.
Manchester United truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
このコーナー気をつけてよ。
Valverde attempts a clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
あ
Just eases him off the ball.
ーマジ
Well, both sides
あーマ
might have to
ジ
settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for
頭悪すぎ
one
ん
last
だ
fling.
な。エリン勝てね。
He could be in here.
Bayern Munich really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
抑えろよそこ。
defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
あ
And Dyke calmly anticipates. Valverde, he's a sharp little ball here. Mateus, Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's it, it is all over. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result.
あと1時間ぐらいか。いるはいる。やっぱトーレスがここにいていいのか。エゼさんパーマンもダメかな。あのイサク積みの結構使ってる人多いね。
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. And already we're underway here. And he's intervened well there. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
なんでそれ。
He's got to be in here!
もうヘディングできないんだったらすんなよ。
Salah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
上出せば今。
And the counter is on. And that could set him on his way. He's in! Short, real chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bakayoko. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
なんだよそれ。
Menu. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Nicely weighted ball.
なんでそれ休むんだよ、気持ち悪いな。
Well, they've got it
ま
back
た
in a
ヘディング
hurry.
勝てねえし。
Ruben Ruben Neves did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
戻せばいいんだよ。
Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
下手くそ。
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
オフ出すのが遅い。
Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
ねえ、ヘディングしてもそれなんだよな。
Eze.
いや、そっちなんだ。
And that's another good win of the ball.
蹴りたいところに蹴れませんな。
The less said about that pass, the better. Eze. Son Heung-min. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Eze. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to
な
retrieve
ん
it.
だよ、そこの処理。
Son Heung-min looking to add to his goal. Oh, they could break here. Great ball if he can get there. Isak has it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Eze, Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
いや、そっち。
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
いや、こぼれ球全部敵じゃねえかよ。
Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cleared without complication. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a nicely measured pass. He's shifting through the gears here.
なんでよ、集キャンしたよ。
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
ダメだ。
De Bruyne is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neither of these two want to come off
大
second
工が
best. It's cause for mild irritation. Van der Ven getting this one clear.
Atalanta are totally
That's-
dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Van Dijk.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Belletti. Quality ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Beckenbauer gets it away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Well,
the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
なあ、も
Well,
う
the
もう
moans
遠
and
くだ
groans
よ。
from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Eze.
なんでこんな簡単に
Across
取ら
the
れるの？
quarter, clears. Kukurea. And they've switched it over to the other side. Eze.
いや、そんなか。
Julio Cesar will lay claim to that. Pedro Porro. And it's Son Heung-min. Manchester United
Ah.
still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Isak really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
どこに？
Mitoma!
L'afluenza di quest'oggi è di
He did it first time.
The
17.46.
goal cannot be faulted for trying. It was asking to be hit just a bit straighter.
Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Eze going face to face with
もう
his
当た
great
んだ
rival.
よ、それ、クソが。
Son Heung-min. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He won't be happy with that one. Eze. No way through there.
なんだよ、その止まんの。
He's quick to get it clear again. Lavia. Son Heung-min. Deftly away. Defending of the desperate variety. And Kukurea. Bakayoko! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bakayoko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. De Bruyne clears it away. Van der Ven. Kukurea.
ああ、そこじゃない
That's。what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Kukurea gets flagged offside.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 11.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change.
Per il numero 19. Fernando Torres. Il numero 20.
エリング勝てねえな、本当に。
Hoisted in. Son Heung-min in acres of space out wide. That's well blocked and back out it comes.
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
まあ、下手すぎる。
De Bruyne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 9. Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Il numero 14.
That comes as a mighty relief. Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And it's Zaha. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a shooting chance! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Salah aims beyond the defence. Oh, important interception. No way through. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Can he put it away? He scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye
同
accuracy.
点だった
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Numero 17. Sostituzione
Oh, it's
per
an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab
い
another.
やー出ない技が
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
No, he's not going to get any further than that.
もうそこで寝っ
Pressing's
転がんの
intense
がようわ
and
かんない
it's paid off. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Zaha. Now it's Bale. Tries a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
いやートラップでけえよパクチそれは
Chiesa.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalize on now.
Fernando Torres. He is wide and looking to get onto this. And that will be it. Decent game of football that, intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
最後コンカだったからねラストデリケートゾーンさん孫さんもやる気ない孫さんもやる気ないソロスやる気ある右サイド
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. And here's Lewandowski. Kimmich. He's going for goal! Nice interception, well timed. Chance here to counter. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominic Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Okay, interesting. Gnabry. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Davids. Now it's Szoboszlai. That's an excellent... It's Bale! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought
出たわ。ラストがラストじゃない。え？断られた。体がバキバキだ。いやー、遊んだな。いいです。よいしょ。ほうほうほう、ラビア。そうして。注文。そうですでペール置いてさあラストになるかな。
Welcome everybody. Thank you for
敵
joining
見
us
て
on
ないん
this
だ。
most anticipated day in this part of the world. Calm confidence is emanating from all corners of the ground, and the odds are certainly in their favour. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation. 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Manchester United cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Throw in.
どこ投げたの？
Van Dijk gets a foot in here.
なんだよ、取ったよ。
Maldini. Platini has it out wide and in space. Speculative strike. Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Stood up well to it
Eh?
there. Now it's Messi. And it's Bale. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered.
Messi! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He's shifting through the gears here. Soboslai, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's found a way through.
なんでボタン間違え、もう
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Szoboszlai actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Seedorf. Maldini. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Valverde, and here's Eze. Soboslai.
いや、一番下に出したかったんだ。
And the counter is on. Lavia.
なんでそこで後から来たやつが負けんだよ。
A high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with...
Oh, and the finish! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Platini. And here's Bale. Now it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Cucurella gets rid without sophistication.
いや、そこじゃないんだよな。パクチの動きがキモかったな。
Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Lavia. Eze. And here's Platini. Lavia calmly anticipates. And it's Zaha. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
いやー逆シューキャン
Seedorf. Messi. No, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Soboslai, and the shot! Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
ねえそこの間逃走すんだいやちょっと遅いなんでよ足遅かったな今大工
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Big chance! It's fallen kindly here.
なんでその前に決めないんだポスト当たりすぎだろこのゲーム
Eze.
どこボール
Pedri. Front-footed pressing going on here. Suarez is onto this.
ああどこ出してんだよ
Pedri. And he's picked out the run. And Dijk gets good distance on it. But it is clear to see that he is not
Ah,
at all
hit
happy
that.
with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler.
キロや
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cleared away. That's an excellent interception. Showing great feet there. Pedri going face to face with his great rival. Has a goal! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Park Ji-sung! There's a goal! Parity in the showpiece game. It has all the hallmarks of an epic.
いやお前
Yeah,
全
you
然動かない
really
じゃん
have to give credit to the way these players have handled themselves. Can they get another? Probably. I really shouldn't be tempting fate, but I'm backing them.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head.
いや
He
そこ
didn't
で
even look
マ
at
イ
the
ナスな
goalkeeper.
のかよもう気持ち悪い
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Oi!
Chance to shoot now. Real chance. It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on.
なんでそこボレ玉行かないの？
And Dyke deals with that comfortably. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
気持ち悪い。
It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Sahar. He's having a go. And that is wildly off target.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
うん。
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Neymar. Back in possession and ready to
いや、
go
行
again.
けって誰かも
Luis Suarez. Neymar. Great chance. Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
う。なあ、
It's really well cleared.
くそ。
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That'll be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball.
なんでそこ触んないのよ、もう終わった。
Habrá 6 minutos de descuento.
Palmer. Szoboszlai.
え
Pass has been well intercepted. And he was quick to react. Barcelona clearly now in lead preservation mode. And it's Bale. That's a throw. He's picked his way through. Messi! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
なんでそれ取られんのいつも。
And that will be it. Manchester United played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
終わろう。
What do you reflect on?
よいしょ。最後回しておるか。あ、ちょいちょいちょいちょいちょいちょい。戻って戻って戻って戻って。